A sun-splashed Sunday afternoon here in the Twin Cities. Timberwolves and Grizzlies set to meet for the first of 4 meetings this season here in downtown Minneapolis. Your Northland Ford starting lineups: the Grizzlies with Saul. Timberwolves will counter with Teague, Wiggins, Covington, Taj Gibson, and
Marc Gasol didn't play in the game, so Gasol's been a huge, precursor in terms of deciding Minnesota's wins and losses. He's been so consistent.
3 meetings between these two teams last season. Jeff Teague, season opening, and Jeff Teague able to get the he needs to. Jaren Jackson was fantastic in their game play this afternoon. Nearly 2 per game. Towns,
nice.
Gasol able to get
the in pick and roll concept defensively, but individually he's so big and strong.
Nice cut by Kyle Anderson, who, it's not just Jaren Jackson's father that has pro basketball ties. Covington out of the corner for the third. Thought on Jackson, Jim, his dad 12 years in the NBA, but how about his mom is the director of operations for the WNBA?
She's a lawyer for the coaches. Get it. So was one of the really appreciate is Taj Gibson.
Great job walling up without
hedge.
fouling. Teague's got options and finally hands it to Taj Gibson.
Have that next level awareness of the game. I love players that would parrot play calls back to the bench.
Thank you, Marty. Thought it was interesting, Jim, after the win here against Portland on Friday night, Andrew Wiggins made a comment about feeling like the scheme
in the world is going on here.
Well, they did win here the other night with 23 turnovers, but that's not a trend that you want to try and test. Just turned Sacramento over 21 times in their win against the Kings on Friday. Covington 3, and Robert Covington that following the game the other night.
What, he noticed my comments about that?
He did. Andrew Wiggins the drive and the finish.
Shoot him that often. He's more concerned with setting other people up.
Like that? Towns knocked away, though. Wanted a foul for the game in talking about the pace and the defense and what they're going to do and what their team identity is going to be. He said he had a meeting with his staff this summer as Towns grit
the grindhouse, baby,
and slow teams down.
Playing in Memphis has never been easy. Pick and roll game with Jaren Jackson, gifted coach and communicator of the game.
And we're all very happy to see him having an opportunity in Memphis and having success with it. Andrew
deserves the minutes. I'm just not sure 34 minutes is what he should be playing. It's a lot of minutes for a player that's had injuries like he's had. But Derek has been fantastic in a Timberwolves uniform as they knock down that 3 at the end of the quarter here.
Omri Caspi, see if the Wolves can get off a good look. Wiggins across midcourt, lets it fly.
Well.
And it looked like there might have been some